CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are at kind of crossroads. This is a very important part of the season right now. And we're just right between two paths, kind of. So you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you throw that code CHICKEN in the shop. Does help support the channel. And also, make sure that you have got your Boom Pass and you're unlocking stuff as you go, because you want to make sure that you get the benefits of all of these little stat boost things, like the research boost, the statue boost, all that stuff, just to optimize kind of everything, right? So if that's something you're interested in, great. And if not, let's head on over to the Warship. So we are still hanging out at 21. I've just been collecting. Honestly, I spent the whole weekend pretty much not pushing and just collecting, which was kind of nice, but we got to make some changes. So 192 keys, 3.3 million tokens. We're sitting on a mountain of tech, and I wanted to talk about different options for today's video. So you guys let me know, of course, what's working for you down below in the comments. I know Troop Health was a good push point. All the stats in 6 are good, but I'm just thinking, you know, this and this is probably better. Bomber's probably good. This looks really good too. I mean, we've got 80% more building health, so we can more than double what we've got right now. So I don't know. I'm thinking that that's gonna be the key. We've also got double protos over here. I don't know what we'll go with. Maybe the I don't know, because I don't know what people are using right now. Some players are heavy chopper rushing, but I've also heard that that's kind of slow. So that's why I'm thinking go to building health first, because if heavy chopper rush isn't the way to go, then what are we using? Like heavy choppers and Zookas? Like, that's not going to be great. If we have to wait for bombers, that's another, you know, 2 chests that we need to save up for. The nice thing about 70R though is nothing is like 46 keys. Everything in here is just 2 chests to get, so that's going to make it a little bit easier to get through here. Now, here's the this is the decision. Should we get Troop Health and DVD before all of this, before moving into 70R? It just depends on what's better. I think the building health is going to be better. The Troop Health is nice, for sure, but we're not fizzling. And I'm not dropping out of diamonds, so what's the benefit? I think Troop Health was really good if you got to it early and you were able to do like laser ranger hits, or you could go really fast and aggressive with heavy Zuka with all the squad leaders. I think that's where the benefit was. There's also a lot of players that are using brick and artillery still, so they got the benefit of the Troop Health and the gunboat energy too. But I want to skip all that, and I think the plan is to move ahead. So let's go over the attacks next. This was our only good one today, but I'll show you what other players are doing against my base. The thing is with the base, like, I'm sure we could swap it out. I'll show you some that I'm looking at. But if I'm about to jump to 7 and we're collecting a diamond still, then I don't know. It's not really worth it to me. So the attack that I'm doing, if all goes to plan, we use the meat shield and the Zuka fan on the right side. They pretty much always take out this engine room, at least, no matter how many defenses are over there. Now, ideally, they take out the back engine. If we can do that, that's when I was getting really fast times yesterday. But it's tough to do because the shock launcher's here. It just requires a ton of GBE. And if we're focusing too much on that and not enough on second winds down here, then these guys flame out. And then you lose because you fizzle, so that's no good. But yeah, that's the idea of this hit. And it's been pretty consistent. I've also tried spacing my troops more at the bottom, so I don't get them all going the same way. And I do find that they tend to go to the left more, so I usually always put Kavan out on the right, because you can see right here, I've got almost no troops left. Thankfully, we do have shock bombs, which help. So we can see the squad leaders on the right side taking that down. And then these guys are making their way up here. A couple second wins brings them back to life. And then a shock there just because there's not a lot of troops, and I don't want that rocket to turn and target the Zookas. And these guys just fizzle out, but it's actually not bad, because what ends up happening is we just second wind them back over here. So even though we can't control them, that Zuka fan does a ton of damage. So he's nice to have. And then we just, at this point, we're just kind of... so at this point in the attack, I'm looking at when can we flare. And the only real issue is the shock launcher. Everything else is just sniper towers and single target stuff. Shock launchers and shock mines are the big problem. It doesn't help, of course, that the Doom Cannon's behind taking out all these troops. But, yeah, I saw the Zuka start to go towards those mines, so tried to get everybody on the same page to run this way. And then I think, do we shock the launcher? No. Oh, we do. Okay, nice. Yeah, so that made the difference because we could have got... that could have gone really badly. I think on my next attack I tried doing that. We got shocked at the very end, which is why why I ended up fizzling. So I mean, it's tough. It doesn't work on every single base. We'll show you the same kind of hit here, with the 1 meat shield, 1 Zuka fan at the bottom, and then 4 to heavy Zuka on the left side. And yeah, we can see this one not really going to plan. It started out fine, and I've tried smoking them like this here at the back, but it's just, I don't know. It's just too much gunboat energy to make that work. Like, we could do it by smoking and shocking and stuff, but it just takes away too many second wins. I'd rather just bring them back over on this side. So yeah, we run up through over here, and the heavies actually did a decent job there of just distracting. The problem is we don't have a lot of troops left. We needed more second wins, and yeah, there was still a fair bit of this base to go through, and since we're using Zukas, we can't just flare through the machine guns. So yeah, you see right here, and then that shock launchers absolutely ruins us. So, I mean, it works, but you gotta be careful. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the building health. It would be nice to not have to use the heavies and Zukas anymore. A little bit sick of that. I think we'll probably still keep the meat shield and Zuka fan in rotation, no matter what the hit is left looking like, because we look at some 70R bases. I think we can still, let's see what, 3, 6, 7, okay. Honestly, the 70R deck looks a bit easier. It's a bit more open. So it should be a fun final meta, I'm thinking. Whoops, don't look at that. Like I said, just collecting for right now, so it's all good. But yeah, all the top guys have gone 70R, so it's got to be... It's definitely better than 6. I wouldn't hang out at 6ER for probably too much longer. And it's not going to be a fizzle meta. It's going to be, you know, more of a base race style where we're trying to beat the other guy faster. I don't think anyone's going to have any issues with fizzling, even with the building health and DVD. So that's where we're at for right now. Again, kind of a crossroads point in the season, but it's all coming to an end fairly soon. We'll probably get that final push point in the next few days. With the last week left in the season, that's typically how it works. So, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Catch you next one. Check it out. Back.